Greetings and salutations, everyone. This is your humble narrator, Cynical Lindsay, here to bring you the latest information on the things that I am the most passionate about when it comes to the entertainment world. Hot off of the press is some news in regards to The Walking Dead, both the television show and the comic. So if you are a fan of the latter, I have some major information to share, but I will reserve that towards the end of this video. First things first, if anyone has a tendency to lose track of time like yours truly, today is the first day of July, which means that San Diego Comic-Con is just around the corner. To kick off the hype for Comic-Con, the official Twitter page of AMC's The Walking Dead have revealed the date and time for the show's panel. According to their tweet posted this morning, the panel will take place on Friday, July 19th from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. in Hall H. And the other official Walking Dead page have also posted the full SDCC poster. And according to this article from comicbook.com, the following panelists include cast members Norman Reedus, Melissa McBride, Denai Guerrera, Ryan Hurst, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Avi Nash, Nadia Hilker, Eleanor Matsuura, and Kaylee Fleming, along with Chief Content Officer of The Walking Dead universe Scott M. Gimple, showrunner and executive producer Angela Kang, executive producers Robert Kirkman, Dave Alpert, Gail Ann Hurd, and Greg Nicotero. The panel will be moderated by Talking Dead host Chris Hardwick. If you are curious to read a little more information in regards to both The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead, their panels at San Diego Comic-Con, I will post a link to the article in the description below. Now on to what I would consider the biggest piece of news for the Walking Dead franchise. Just to be clear, I have not seen any news outlets reporting on this, and there has been no confirmation from Robert Kirkman or any representative with Skybound on this announcement. So I will say to take what I am about to drop on you guys with a grain of salt, but there is evidence out there to support what I am about to report. It has been brought to my attention from a friend of mine that the Walking Dead comic will be coming to an end, and issue 193 will be the final installment. On the Walking Dead subreddit page, there is indeed a screenshot of the letter hacks, which Kirkman confirms that issue 193 is the end of the series. I will not read or go into exact details of what is written in the letter hacks, but if you are curious to read it, I will post the link to the leak in the description below. Now, of course, I have to mention that Robert Kirkman did say that apparently he had enough material for at least 300 issues. So I'm sure you're probably all thinking that I'm full of shit. But I mean, of course, you have to take into consideration that Robert Kirkman has a tendency to yank the fans' chains, so to speak. And he also has a tendency to be truthful. See the times that he said that Rick was going to be killed off eventually. And of course, nobody believed him at that time. So to put it bluntly, you can't necessarily take Robert Kirkman's words with a grain of salt, but at the same time, you can't necessarily say that he's lying or he's trolling, yada yada yada. My friend has also mentioned that he's seen someone say on Reddit that issue 193 is going to be 72 pages long. Now, unfortunately, I could not really confirm that. All I saw was the letter hack of Kirkman basically confirming that issue 193 is the final issue. But I mean, there's been plenty of times in which spoilers have leaked in the past in regards to the comics, so if it truly is 72 issues, I really would not be surprised. Now, as far as my overall thoughts on this, I'm probably going to get some crap from comic fans, but in all honesty, I'm glad it's ending. I think Kirkman is making the right decision here. There's only so much story that you can tell in a zombie apocalyptic ending before things really start to go stale, and in my humble opinion, the Whisperer story arc was really the peak of the comic series. I mean, I have my own personal opinion in regards to the Commonwealth. The one thing I did like about the Commonwealth, not to go a little off tangent here, is I did like Michonne reuniting with her daughter. And as I've said before, where else could the story go after the Commonwealth? They've pretty much rebuilt civilization, and I think they can easily tackle the walker problem when, as before, when the series first started out, it was a very few people and they did not have the skill set to really tackle dealing with herds of walkers or dealing with walkers in general. And now they've pretty much gone past that, where they can completely survive on their own and not have to deal with any imminent danger without some sort of protection. I guess we will find out Wednesday if it turns out that that's true, if the comic series really is coming to an end. Be prepared for a review from yours truly. Also, please stay tuned because I've also got some preacher news in the works. So until next time, dear friends, this is Cynical Lindsay, signing off.